Does your partner actually know how to advocate on your behalf when you're in labor? Because lately the husbands have been showing up and showing out. And I'm so proud. I'm going to share another story with you. I recently had a patient who was a grand multip, and all that means is she had given birth to 5 babies the natural way. So safe to say, her body, and her husband were no strangers to labor and childbirth. With her 5 previous babies, she went into labor naturally after 39 weeks and delivered unmedicated every time. But with this pregnancy, because of some health complications that she was facing, she had to be induced at 34 weeks. Remember that part later because I'm gonna come back to it. About 6 hours into her induction, her cervical exam was still 160 minus 2. So the doctors recommended a Foley balloon. Like most of my ladies on here, she was super nervous because she had heard nothing but horror stories about the pain that came from the Foley balloon. After reviewing the different options we had for pain control, she decided that the epidural was the one that guaranteed her the most pain relief, so that's what she was gonna choose. Here's where her husband came in. He started his statement by saying he would support her either way. But this is where the advocating comes in. He was able to remind her of how important and crucial and how much relief she got throughout her labor with her other kids by moving and being able to be on the birth ball and being able to be in the shower. Things that a patient with an epidural cannot do. Not to mention she was only 1 centimeter dilated. She had a little ways to go. He simply gave her perspective about the journey that they had ahead, where they were currently, and that she had been down this road before. This is why I say it's so important to prepare your partners with how they can support you while you're in labor. Of course, it was helpful that he had been there to witness and support her through it 5 times before this, but the bottom line remains the same. Make sure you're having open, honest, and transparent conversations with your partners about how they can support you in labor and what works for you.